This is Glenn Rice with Michelangelo's Plumbing. We are located at 5720 Murietta Avenue, Van Nuys, California. Today is October 29th, 2018. We are performing a video sewer inspection. We're located just to the right of the front door, right up the as you walk up to the property. This is the front door. Walkway. We have a 4-inch ABS, black ABS cleanout located to the right of the front door. It's the front yard. We're going to go ahead and zero out our camera now. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop down into our line. Appears we got roots right as soon as we drop into the sewer there, we have roots. We'll go ahead and push on through and see. Take a look at the line here. That little area of roots was right at the beginning of the clean out, right at the bottom of the clean out going into the sewer. Looks like long lengths of black ABS plastic. I'm going to pause for 1 second just to get a little bit of water running. See if I can clean the monitor off and get a better look at it. Okay, we're able to get a little bit of water going. Got our camera cleaned up a little bit. We can see a little bit better. That joint there appears to be in fair condition. I'm going to continue on. Again, long lengths of appears to be black ABS piping. We're making a transition from black ABS to vitreous clay. And we're going to go ahead and drop down. That joint appears to be in fair condition. Got a little bit of a belly here, holding back some water, but as you can tell, you can see in the monitor there, in the camera, you can notice that there's a large ball of root there. We're going to go ahead and pause and mark this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. It's at 5 feet 5 inches deep. Just to the right of the sidewalk coming up from the curb, just above the curb, just behind the water meter at 5 foot 5 inches deep. Very large ball of roots there. I'm going to try to attempt to get past it, see if I can get past the ball of roots. Okay, I was able to push past that. See if I can clear the lens off. Again, a very large area of root here. We're going to go ahead and pause for a second, let the water pass that was being held up. It's finally running free now. We're going to pause for a second. Okay, we're able to let some of the water pass through that was held up by the roots there. So just behind me here, at about 41, 42 feet, is a very large mass of roots that's restricting the flow of the water, the sewer here. And so in this area here, we would recommend that it be hydrojetted and clean the line out really well so that we can actually see the joint. Right now we can't see the severity of the joint if it has a large break or what's going on with the joint. So we're going to continue to push out. As you can see, there's other large areas right here of roots. Very large separation in the vitreous clay here. More roots coming through these joints. That appears to be a, looks like a crack in the line there. I'm going to go pause right here. We'll mark this area also. That's a large crack there with more roots coming through it. Okay, we located this area at 6 foot 2 inches, just right at the curb. It's just in front of the water meter there. So we're going to continue to push on out. That joint appears to have a separation also in the line there. Continue to push out. This joint appears to have roots right around the 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock area. Small roots coming through the joint. That joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of separation there in that joint. We'll make a turn, and we're at the city sewer. Okay, we're at the city sewer now. We're going to go ahead and pause. Still going forward. Oh my. Okay, we're going to go ahead and rinse our camera lens off here in the city sewer, and we're going to continue to pull back. We're going to pull back slow.
Yeah, that just happened 2 weeks ago. Huh? Oh man, I'm telling you.
We're going to pull back slow so that we can take a look at the line a little bit better as we pull back. Again, we got more roots here.
You guys running water?
It's right about the 40 at the looks like it'll be just
Hold on, pause.
Okay, we went ahead and located this area at 7 feet 7 inches, located in the middle of the street. We went ahead and put an orange mark on the street there to where this area is. And as you can see right here, there is a large crack in the top hat area that transitions into the city sewer. This is your city sewer. As you pull back, you can see the large crack in that area. That is going to possibly sever, break, collapse, so that would have to be repaired. So we're going to go ahead and pull back slowly, take a look at these joints a little bit better. As you can see, that crack is a very large crack in that joint. Pull back. That joint there has good size offset there on the right hand side, right about the 12 o'clock to the 6 o'clock area. That seems to be like a tissue. I'm going to pull back. That joint there is in fair condition. That joint there is in fair condition. That joint there is in fair condition. Not too sure if those are a little bit of roots coming in from at the 4 o'clock area there. But we can take a look at that on the laptop when we get back to the office. I'm going to continue to pull back. And we got another area here with roots in the joint. And those roots would just continue to grow if the line is not repaired or hydrojetted to get this area cleaned out so we can see what the the joint looks like, but those roots would just continue to grow. That joint there has a good little gap in it and an offset in it also. Continue to pull back. And again, we got more roots and another large break in the line here. So we're going to go ahead and pause here. I think we've already located this at 5 foot 5 inches, just at the curb. So we're going to continue to pull back. That area there has a large offset just in between the fitting there, between this joint and this joint here. You have a large crack right there where the roots are coming through. And then continue to pull back. Another large root ball in that joint. And this is something that's going to have to be hydrojetted to take a look at this line to see if there's any more cracks or breaks in this area here. Very large root ball. And we're going to pause right here and locate this area. This is the transition between black ABS plastic and the vitreous clay. So we're going to pause here and locate this area. Okay, now we're at our transition between vitreous clay and 4-inch ABS black plastic. This is the transition between the 4 and the 6. So we're going to go ahead and pull back. As we ran the line, we did run into quite a few areas in the line that had a lot of root intrusion. There was quite a few breaks and cracks in the line. So we're going to go ahead and pull back. We'll take this back to the office and we'll be able to blow it up and look at it a lot better on our laptop in the office, and we can evaluate it from there. So we're going to continue to pull back. There's our line. The joints in the black ABS pipe appear to be all in fair condition up until we pull out to the riser for the clean out. There's a large root ball there. So once we pull out, you'll be able to see that again. And that's something that should probably also be addressed, but we'll take a look at that also. Okay, as we pull out, you can see a large root ball area there. Let's see if I can get this to go up the line. It appears that root ball there in that joint restricted me from trying to get back up there. So we're going to go ahead and pull out, and we're going to conclude our video sewer inspection.